did not see this happening.
And I saw all these volunteers coming to help, and I was almost about to cry.
So this is a really big deal.
Hillside Solution, you can think of as like an eco-friendly trash hauler.
270 tons. That's the amount of material the Conagra Brands office in Omaha is recycling and composting each year. That there's a catering company in downtown Omaha that's keeping 80% of its waste out of the landfill. This Subaru dealership used to send 96 yards of trash to the landfill every week. With our help, they're now down to just 8 yards a week.
We essentially have a way to recycle cardboard on its own, a bin that's dedicated towards plastics, paper, metals, another bin that's for energy bags, soft plastics. We have one for glass, we have one for compost, which is your food, and then last but not least, well actually it is the least, landfill.
Well, Hillside's been awesome because they came in initially and did a breakfast and kind of showed us where all the waste that was produced from the breakfast that we had would go in our office. So they really set us up for success through the education. And so I think because of like the language and the training and the tools they've given us, we're able to have common language and make it something that just feels really natural and part of our, just kind of our culture.
Also, we provide the area's only commercial compost farm.
Hi, my name's Maggie. I work for Soil Dynamics and Hillside Solutions at our downtown yard just south of Epley.
Soil Dynamics Composting Farm has been producing premium compost, mulch, and topsoil since 2011. Highly diverse feedstocks and an intensive 8-week composting process create a myriad of microlife and nutrients in our finished compost, while high heat and moisture kill pathogens and weed seed.
It's ground, screened, watered, turned, cured for an entire year to make delicious, healthy plant food.
We love, love, love knowing that our food waste is going back into the ground. You know, essentially have our food waste turned into, you know, products that we're able to serve our restaurant. I mean, I think is kind of a dream come true.
We will create the tomatoes, which then go to the consumer in our local area, and then that food waste gets produced and turned into compost or nutrients for the tomatoes. So it's this kind of full circle.
It's an investment that we're making for the future, and invest in systems that are going to keep building food and keep building agriculture and keep building these local relationships and these whole systems. We literally went to half as many dumpster pickups.
We're at Maha Music Festival, and we have over 200 some volunteers helping us out today.
Do you want to make this year a zero waste festival? Say yeah, yeah.
This is completely full of recycling. It was the first time in Maha history that's never happened before.
She goes, "Oh my God, I can't, thank you so much for telling me that." Runs over, hugs me, she's crying, happy tears. And then it clicks to me.
Emily, what do you think of this?
I am about to cry.
This is a moment, you know, it's like, let's go tell the others. The PR thing.
What? Hi, I'm Andy with Soil Dynamics. We've been hauling out what we call zoo poo. The manure and the urine is really good nutrient introduction into our composting process. We haul out side dumps at a time. We generally get close to about 200 side dumps a year.
For all those kids who don't eat their bananas and apples, those leftovers come to us, and it is part of our composting process.
Well, a new lunchtime program at One Omaha Public School Elementary is giving kids a real life lesson in environmental impact.
More area schools are getting on board with limiting the waste that they help put into the landfill.
You think about it, you're like, oh my goodness, this is a huge undertaking, but it's really not. And our kids, even our kindergartners, they recycle the food too, and everybody can do it.
They're now diverting 67% of their lunch waste away from the landfill.
We weren't sure how it was going to go with the kids, especially being the high school kids, if they would actually follow the separating. And they actually got right on board and have made our cafeteria actually easier. We run half the trash that we used to
9 bags of trash. I went down to 2 every day.
We could utilize that soil to help, you know, do our gardens. Kids started taking care of those gardens using a compost that we actually, you know, did during lunchtime. And if people think it's gonna be high maintenance or a big chore, it really isn't. They're gonna realize, how come more people aren't doing this? They'll question things.
If we keep on this program, we'll have about 12.5 tons of compost total being sent and being made into soil. What? So this is a really big deal.
Power recycling.
the way of the future. You know, we need to invest in food and agriculture and quality products and growing food the right way.
Mother Nature wins.